Grasslands. Children, grasslands develop wherever rainfall is not high enough to produce a forest. Or, in other words, you can say grasslands are mostly found in regions of low rainfall. And you know, about 1/4 of the earth's land is comprised of grasslands. We find very few trees in true grasslands. Why? That is either because the climate is too dry or the soils are too poor. In other areas, we find grasslands develop because grazing and browsing by wild animals, frequent fires, or both prevent tree seedlings from growing. And the largest grassland in the world is the savanna, which is located in Africa. Now, children, there are two broad types of grassland in the world: tropical savanna and temperate grasslands. Children, let's first talk about tropical grasslands. Now, as you already know, these tropical grasslands are also called savanna. Now, those regions which are close to the equator are very hot throughout the year, and these grasslands are found near equator, or you can say on either side of the equatorial regions. So, we find these grasslands mostly in the continents of Africa, Australia, South America, etc. Now, these grasslands are known by various names in different parts of the world, such as parkland in America, llanos in Venezuela and Colombia, and campos in Brazil, Uruguay, and Argentina. Now, children, vegetation cover is scarce here because of scanty rain and scorching heat. It receives around 50 to 130 centimeter of rainfall throughout a year, and that too in 6 to 8 months only. Moreover, soils are also very thin, supporting only grasses and forbs with only scattered trees and shrubs. Thus, tall trees about 2 meter to 4 meter only are found here. In many areas, the grasslands have been burned to maintain a healthy grass crop for grazing animals. In some areas, the savanna has been expanded by cutting the forest and burning the area each year to prevent the return of trees. But in these grasslands, we find variety of wildlife like zebra, deer, giraffe, elephant, leopard, hyena, panther, wild buffalo, and rhinoceros. Children, now let's talk about temperate grasslands. These grasslands are found at higher elevations. They are farther away from the equator, and we find both hot summers and harsh winters over here, just like prairies in USA. They are located in the mid latitudes, that is north of the Tropic of Cancer and south of the Tropic of Capricorn. They generally, you can say, lie between deserts and temperate forests. Temperate grasslands have less rainfall than tropical grasslands, about 25 to 90 centimeter, and a much greater range of temperatures from winter to summer than savanna. In summer, temperature can be well over 38 degrees Celsius, while winter temperatures can be as low as minus 40 degrees Celsius. And you know, children, temperate grasslands are most suitable for rearing cattle and sheep. Now, trees are rare in the temperate grasslands because there is not enough moisture for them to grow, as they have longer life cycles and need longer growing season than grasses. The temperate grasslands is very low in diversity in terms of animals, especially if we compare it with tropical grasslands. We find horses, wolves, rabbits, wild dogs, wild buffaloes, bisons, antelopes, and rodents are very common in these lands. A number of birds are also found here, like kites, eagles, owls, etc. Now, these grasslands, we find maize and wheat are grown in large amount, and that is why this region is also known as breadbasket of the world. Children, these grasslands are called by different names in different parts of the world, like prairies or plains in USA, savannas in Africa, steppes in Europe, and pampas in South America. Children, that's all about the temperate grassland.